Hello. It's hello. It's Agent Fox, aka Raziera, back with more Rogue Trader. Last time, we got through the prologue. Now, we load. And God damn it, I forgot how to look up. I forgot to look up how to respec. Wait, no! It was right there. It's right there. Tutorial. Is there how to respec? How to. Uh. But where do I respec? This is. What to do? What to do? Means Lord Captain? Yes, that sounds ready, Lord Captain. So a lot of this is probably going to be figuring out how the game works outside of the tutorial. So I don't anticipate on getting a lot done this session. This is going to be a lot of how does this work and what can I do.
Lord Captain.
I'd like to know more about my seneschal.
As you wish, Lord Captain. What would you like to know?
So we became a lawyer Doris seneschal.
I used to be an officer in the Navis Imperialis. No, I used to be is not quite right. It was not simply a job. It was my calling, the essence of my life. I was proud to serve Lord Captain Theodora, but in my heart and mind, I'm still an officer of the Imperium.
Very well.
I met Lord Captain Theodora on a mission where the Imperial Navy was providing to the rogue traders' army on one of the frontier ways. Our acquaintance was not easy. Working with people outside the Navy hierarchy has never been my strong suit. It was to my great surprise then that after the mission's completion, I received a referral to leave my service in the Navy and join the rogue traders' personal council. It was a difficult choice for me, but I saw in the offer a chance to serve the interests of humanity even more effectively than in the Navis Imperialis. You do not need me to tell you just how remarkable a person Lord Captain Theodora was. I recognized her at once as a true leader and formidable creative force. One who had built a protectorate amidst the dangers and wildness of the Expanse.
Leaving the Imperial Navy is far from easy. Why do you permit to leave your post?
You could say there was no one among the naval command who was willing to impede the wishes of the rogue trader. To do so would be to risk their own position and their relationship with Theodora. The Lord Captain possessed certain contacts in the Imperial Navy. Contacts which she used to request help during the conflict on the border world. And which enabled her to make me an offer that resulted in my joining her retinue. The Navis Imperialis is an ancient institution with its own mandates and muster lists. On occasion, in the heat of an official briefing,
Really?
or an informal discussion, I violated those rules, determined to press my point. It is challenging to choose the words to accurately express my opinion on a situation or the actions of others that do not sound overly skeptical or confrontational. Many in command were inclined to view my manner of speaking as unbefitting a person of my rank.
I see. Thank you, I have no more questions.
Of course.
Let's talk about things that I used to as the rogue trader.
A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready to acquaint you with all the particulars that interest you.
Outline the situation of the Koronus Expanse for me. What do I need to know and keep in mind?
This is a topic for an official briefing, not a casual conversation. But I will try to answer succinctly. And if you permit, in my own words. The Koronus Expanse is considerably removed from the heart of the Imperium. This means that local war feuds become useless within months. Established pathways are regularly subject to attacks from all kinds of rabble. And in the only major port, the Imperium's frigates find themselves moored alongside pirate vessels.
I see.
Until recently, the Koronus Expanse could hardly have been called a region of the Imperium. The situation has changed with the arrival of the Lord Inquisitor, but not by much. This place operates under its own rules, you see. More radical, so to speak. But ones that allow for a non-standard approach where there is a promise of victory. The Koronus Expanse is considered rogue trader territory for a reason. Only rogue traders have sufficient military might, audacity, and the rights granted them by the warrant to survive the leap into the unexplored part of the Expanse, and in the event of a successful outcome, to hold on to whatever they manage to capture on the frontier.
Who are the main players who need to arrive in the Koronus Expanse?
In the first instance, you should treat official representatives of the Imperium with respect. The Expanse may be on the fringes, but it still numbers among the territories of the Golden Throne. The arrival of the Lord Inquisitor has turned the Koronus Expanse into a less wild and uncontrolled region, to the regret of some individuals who had grown inured to the local lawlessness. Rogue traders such as yourself are also servants of the Imperium. They have been accorded special rights and powers. They wield immense authority within their territory, and they enjoy, if we are to speak of unclaimed territory, which is what Footfall is. Among the scum that dwells on that handful of asteroids, there are 3 factions that wield considerable influence in the sector. The first is the Kesbalaka mission, organized crime in its most primitive form. It holds sway over the Liege of Footfall and has links to rogue trader Winterscale. The second faction is an offshoot of our shining ecclesiarchy, followers of Zarathustra. They are actively building their forces and hold influence over rogue trader Chorda. And finally, the third faction, the Explorer, a wing of the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are willing to
Why?
and kill for the secrets of the ancient technological heresies that are hidden among the stars of the Koronus Expanse.
Wait for it. Conrad, our previous master, was a contender this trip. What do you think I'll do next?
You know, Lord Captain, I am no admirer of fine art. But when we next find ourselves in a civilized port with time to spare, I will promptly find an artist and commission a portrait of the individual to whom you refer, with a hole between the eyes. Conrad Voigtveer. That he committed his treachery and escaped with his life was an unforgivable oversight.
I see.
We both served Lord Captain Theodora for many years, and we never saw eye to eye. He was brash. He was never afraid of assuming responsibility. He really took on difficult tasks. I am loath to admit, but the fond for architecture continues to reap the fruits of his labors to this day. His service always garnered my respect. But everything else about him made me want to wring the neck of that two-faced snake.
I see.
If you are taking comfort in the thought that we will hear no more of Conrad, prepare to be disappointed. You thwarted his plans, his meticulously plotted and nurtured treachery. He is sure to attempt to strike at you, and he will use his contacts and knowledge of the Protectorate to do so. The only question, Lord Captain, is whether you will be able to anticipate his next steps.
Got it. That's all for now.
As you wish, Lord Captain.
Let's take my leave. Until next time, Seneschal.
Lord Captain.
Okay, so... to Lord Captain's quarters. Where? Where is... Draining reputation. Okay, but where's the level up? But where's the respec? Where's the respec? I don't need this. I'm sorry if a lot of this is gonna be boring, but I need to figure out how this game works. Effective range is 30 plus ballistic skill, so my basic chance is basically 65% now. So that explains why it's so high then. Character level? experience points. Okay, level up, level up. Character. Ah! But okay, but where is hyperlinks? Iconoclast. I guess it doesn't matter all that much if I'm I guess I'll just look around and see if the captain's quarters has something in it for me that like is that a house fashion of is an intention of copies reports on the documents. Essential important patient by the scholar screen and the Lord Captain's quarters. I see. Link your account. Oh no. Like the post skull song that is the bonus face is mocking you. Oh, that's an orc. Yeah, that's an orc. Look at that chronicle has Bond Valencia's ancestry records. Shrine of Remembrance. These are all the people who donated to like whatever Kickstarter this that made this. I guess. Well, thank you to all of you. You have hundreds of pages to go through, so if you're gonna do this, thank you to all of you. All 495 pages of you. Speedrun, thank you all to all. Thank Anything with some Chinese names. Somehow fitting. The ticking of the chrono seems too quiet for its bulky size. Bolt? I see. This is where the cargo is. Or not. Whatever. The book shows a package of ancient books, piles by other tombs, may look rather worn. Okay. A parallel organ with ivory keys, by long service. By long service. The touches of the fable is wooden, and the text below the song letting books noise faded. It appears the prayer book. It appears the prayer has been kept on his page for a long time. Fine sculpture made strange melodies of ordinary rays that fall upon it. Okay. Collecting of the display lines of smash. You've never seen this many articles before. Can we get them for ourselves? Presumes the beast is worth us getting exercise uninterrupted. Whatever was never determined. Huh. Regicide doesn't look like chess that much. We already seen that. Anything else to check out here? A bizarre fragment during the poetry board. The dye smooth as dark spots and crumbling holes. Strange indeed. A place to relax, it seems. Oh, I was calling my medicine warm, stream feelings with set a moment of weakness and rest promised nothing but danger. Well, so this is just Slanesh bait in my room, I guess. Cracked that is slate. The final transaction of the chart is complete. The final ring is now fully equipped. Naturally, only the one containment does 4-bit ensure maxing of the target. Since it's just a fire ring. Writing script to return sometime. Okay. Weird data slate. Beyond the glass, the distant stars glimmering in the dark of the endless space, sending you an odd sense of dread. Change appearance. I don't need to. I don't really need to like change my appearance. I need to respect, so I can wield guns better. Okay. The long dead eyes of the fierce monster capture the fear and pain of its final moments. Does it? Is that Tyrannid? That is Tyrannid. You know, that's probably a bad idea. But whatever. So, no respec so far? No respec. Loot? Unfinished letter. His chagrin is irrelevant. Floyd Gill's mistake cost me too much. Years of work, tremendous resources, all wasted. His failure was supposed to be responsible for what? Uncovering spies and the last one of the senior officer. I'm about to Scott. Conrad has said he fought too long to go and find us a protectorate. So he's no fool. You gotta be officers are explaining to become the next. No, this is lying with his skills. Talentless master was so foul. That is disintended serve as a team but instruct the lesson for what you meant you'd learn. Ah! So that's why he rebelled. Ah. He got disinherited. Well. Okay. No, no, no. Where's. What's this? Can I inspect it? No? Okay. Can't find. Couldn't find anything there, so I guess. Calculator response. Well, if I go back here, what? Is there anything? I'm not sure if I should speak to Argenta, honestly. Or at least not much. She seems the exact kind of dogmatic. Oh, great child of the Omnissiah. May thy holy connections be guarded against the evils of entropy. Let the sacred oil soothe thine articulations. Let the incantation of the protocol oppress thine heart. Let the blessing of us course through thy circuitry. Praise be to the machine god. Sounds Lord Captain. Sounds really Lord Captain. Okay, we can't go there. Hey, can I go to Abelard and
Lord Captain. A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. As you wish, Lord Captain.
okay then. Raziera to Lord Captain's quarters. Raziera. The tall, middle-aged woman stares straight ahead, her eyes vacant as she draws in the planet of the temple. Call buttons and not knowing class on the first falling out. Sensing your presence, Raziera turns to her and turns into a good smile and looks through you. I'd like to hear your augury, Raziera. What awaits me in the future?
All right, let's hear what they're whispering about you. Hmm?
Adira laughs, rubs her hands together, and suddenly freezes a faint smile on her face. Her head slightly tilted. You feel goosebumps over her skin. Your collar against the wave so slightly as to move over reads from a half open door.
Sit not on firm ground, but in a golden hall suspended in the void. There waits a child without kin, but with a name blind to truth. She draws the brush across the canvas and does not notice that her palette is full not of paint, but of blood. And with each smear, this well does not deplete, but fills and fills up to the brim. One thing is clear. When this vessel overflows,
Okay. Do not lurk on a planet, but in a golden hall suspended in the void. But in space, there awaits a child without a lone child, but with a name blind to truth. What does that mean? Oh, wrong name. She draws the brush across the canvas and does not know that's powerful. So she's trying to do something, but does not know that she's causing bloodshed, and it will cause more bloodshed. When this vessel overflows, no more man stained, and everyone will. So that's a. So there's a child on a space station that's doing something that'll cause bloodshed. Is what I'm getting from this.
among the blind men and false prophets, a red-robed sage seeks the answer to a question. He does not know that it is not the answer he must seek, but the question that will draw everything into focus. Will you help him, rogue trader? But mark that sometimes ignorance is sweeter than oblivion.
Among the blind men and false prophets, a red robe sage seeks the answer to a question. Red robe sage probably means tech priest. Because what else does red used for the Imperium? It's not the answer he must seek, but the question that'll draw everything into focus. Will you help him, Rogue Trader? But mark that sometimes ignorance is sweeter than oblivion. So the question is important, but the answer is dangerous. That's a. So if I find an important tech priest asking a question or seeking an answer, I don't know what to do. But clearly I should not. Clearly I should not let him get too near the answer. I think.
A chained hound chases after glimmers of the aurora, but sparks in the scent of oil confound his nose. A chain trails after him. What will happen if you pick it up? Will you become his mistress? Or merely another beast in the pack of his true lord?
A chained hound chases out glimmers of the aurora, but sparks and the scent of oil confound his nose. A chain trails after him. This one's a bit metaphorical, I think. The pack of his true lord. Merely another beast in the pack of his true. I think this is referring to Korn in some manner. His true lord is Korn, so. Glimmers of the aurora. I don't know what the. Something to do with corn, a serpent of corn. Are we gonna get a companion who's a serpent of corn or something?
The glow of dawn bursts forth from its prison. Dungeon walls cannot contain the dark essence wallowing in the dust. A naive cub pushes his nose into a familiar hand, one that holds death in twisted glass. Cherish it or cast it off as a burden. The thought of change has already been raised. What is one more life to eat?
The glow of dawn bursts forth from its prison. Dungeon walls cannot contain the dark essence fallen in the dust. A naive cub wishes his nose into a familiar hand when that holds death in its twisted glass. Cherisher to cast off as a burden, the sword chain has already been raised, but has more one life to it. So light bursts forth from a prison. The dark essence swallowing in the dust? What? A naive cub, so someone innocent, pushes their nose into a familiar hand. One that holds death in twisted glass. So the cub shouldn't do that. Cherisher cast it off as a burden. The sword chain has been raised. There's more one left. The sword change makes me think this is something Zinch related. But continue.
I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing. I'll try to rein them in somehow, but for now.
Hey there, about your abilities. Now that you heard your augury.
What are you talking about, Lord Captain?
You're a psycho. Psychos are only granted the right to have you ever been to Terra?
Look, Lady Theodora couldn't care less if some eggheads measured my brains or not. It's not about the seal on your forehead, get it? It's about what's in your gut, if it's rotten or not. My gut's stronger than the adamantine on this here ship, and my implants are better than the ones they put in you on your Terra. If they weren't, I wouldn't have lived as long as I have.
Okay, where do you come from?
Lyra, an outlying world in the Heathen Stars region. In the Koronus Expanse, the deeper you go, the less visible the Astronomicon gets, and the less people know about the Imperium. The arrival of a rogue trader is the best thing that can happen to a world like that. The very best.
Really? Tell me about Lara then.
It's an out-of-the-way planetoid between two faint stars. On Lyra, a dozen local tyrants fight over 5 measly continents. But they use everything they can to win, from poison to psychos. I haven't been there in many years, but there's nothing for me to miss. Trust me.
I don't know, that doesn't sound much different from the Imperium itself. I'm gonna be real. Like, what has actually changed when a rogue trader comes? Idira. Okay, a dozen local tyrants fight over those continents. Sure. But the Imperium came along and, like, put people in charge. Oftentimes, they would just replace it with another dozen local tyrants to fight over those 5 measly continents. Like, they don't care enough to actually bring order or peace to it. It's just now the Imperium has its brand on it, so they can get tithes to fight other wars and leave it alone to fight their wars while they, you know, do stuff. It's not actually better.
But here on the ship is a different story altogether. I saw more wonders in my first year serving Lady von Valancius than I'd seen in my whole life on Lyra. Like my first journey through the warp, I was in bed for 3 days. I felt like supernovas were exploding in my head. I only found out later that I'd gotten off easy. Just through the bulkhead in the bay next to mine, a whole team turned into... Look at me rambling on, Lord Captain. Pay no attention.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course, Lord Captain.
I think I know what it's like being a psyker so far. Yeah, I don't think I need to tell. Things are strange between you and Argenta, isn't that right?
The little sister is afflicted with her own set of voices, ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy. The silly girl doesn't realize that if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting perspective. I was taking my leave.
Of course. Always at your service, whenever you need me.
Very well. I honestly do not. Okay, but seriously, where? I was told there is some form of, like, like respec. Is there no respec?
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Final. Final. Just check online through my phone. Jeez. Respecking. Talking to hi-fi to the generous Denrock. Got it. Weird. Weird place to put it. Greetings, your ladyship. Generous Denrock at your service. You want the Theodore or so? Document. I got the name Fire Reckoning. What I'm going to tell is the Lord showed us some more. There's a mention in the Theodore's documents I found. I'm afraid it's not immediately familiar to me. Your ladyship, please allow me a moment. I say fast forward, it's saying just like a vessel destination Fire Reckoning. Transactions records of shipping on Gava. What is odd? Dialogue against there. Apparently, she gets on after one of your workshops on industrial. I beg your pardon, ladyship, but that's extended regardless of particular matter. I need training. And shows buying cameras at once. Will be increase. I mean, at this point, it's only like. Theodore, hang my portrait. The painting of the late Theodore in my chambers. Hang my portrait. I moved on, your ladyship. Your questions for now I shall return later. As your instructions, Lord. Captain? Yes, as your discoveries and get information in the Lord Captain's quarters. Well, of course, it's mine now. It's not that different. Talon. Oh, so it's like I can only do it once? Huh. I guess that is good to know. 10% bonus to dodge, nimble. Just thinking about all this and what exactly I want to do. Fires at the forge. Persistence at the forge. That's 22. It's just. Bolter. This is probably a good thing to. These things are probably a good thing to pick up. Trash target, combat, insight, improve. This is offense features. Kind of excellent. Defense features. Steal of the forge. Oh, I need strength 45 for that. I have 30. Whoops. Oh well. Just thinking about how to do this. Calculate relation. Fires at the forge, persistence at the forge, pinnacle of weaponry. Right. Well maintained sniper rifle. getting. It's already been an hour. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I'll have to save proficiency for whatever I end up get. Figure out what I can get early because I can't just. Insightful precision. This is learning. There's so much here. But I guess I've explored enough of the ship. The guy that was at the station. She can see Kaber and land on Rycat Minoris. Visit the prison planetoid. Rycat. As long as Henricus with the law. Your choice this under the sensor is going to it's done. Is a feel first. Rycat Minoris. So system. On Rycat Minoris. These are errands? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. Back to bridge. Oh, we had to talk with the battle sister. Okay.
Rogue trader.
You said you have a personal request for me.
I indeed have a request, Rogue trader.
Okay.
The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end.
I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancius territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
What good would meeting them do?
These children are the future of your crew, and one day they too will have to stand against evil and heresy as their parents did. By meeting them, by speaking the right words to them, you will honor the memory of the fallen heroes and light the way to heroes in the making. They will always remember the day they met the rogue trader. Besides, it will bolster the orphans' spirits, help them recover from their loss, which can be hard for someone so young.
Okay, this is definitely the wrong thing to say. I'm not sure if this will work. I'm not sure these two are one on one. What do I want? What do I want? I mean, there. I mean, I don't really care. I will. Sure, I'll. Oh. Well, okay. Sure, why not?
As you wish, rogue trader. Thank you for...
Session is one of the closest outlets. He has spent decades. It's clear to on the decking close on the show and trained off. This is no. The other thing is reason. What? It's clear to Marcel and Sons to fear and look away. Indefectives and keep an eye on these pups. It's hard to score from here, but we are provided also adequate care and instruction. Brave ones! The master of the ships appeared in the green who guys on the of the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain the Rogue Trader House full of Valancius. There's some fair master catcher staying a few paces away from the You have to review and bounce for when you meet his gaze. The parents get the lies, Roger. I, the rogue trader and Lord Captain of this ship, Gray, speak to you now. The Reds get lies are just cause? They come there, where they at? So what? Why would she care? Our friends and parents died and the dozens of you noble law and you just give us speeches. You have things to say? Send it off here. I will listen. It doesn't matter what we say. We'll bring our parents back and we'll change their fate. We'll keep sleeping on this shit until we drop down out of the house, or worse. I understand your grief and dismay. Your parents died. It's not as easy to go through. But you gave our lives for the truth, for the good of the little shit, for the do not speak on our fate with anger and disdain. Her words carry the wisdom of the Imperium. It's hard to the official way also. It's an awkward bow. It's a sigh. There's going to try to follow as it appears not to get her for any contingency. Hero Kirsten lays the bay. Well, I gave it my best shot. Argenta.
Greetings.
Well, tell me about yourself.
About me. I am the Emperor's daughter and his servant. What else is there to tell about me?
What is it that's keeping you in my retinue?
The ship was targeted by heretics, which means that my presence here and the assistance I provide to you are my sacred duty. Sooner or later, I will likely have to return to Footfall to protect its reliquary, but for now, I wish to remain a part of the Rogue Trader's crew.
I enjoy your company, Argenta. I hope you remain cruising on your ship guns.
Those are very courteous words, Rogue Trader. Thank you, both for your words and your hospitality.
Thank you for this conversation. Until next time. I will be courteous. I need to be. I need to be nice so that this. I try. Either at class. So. What's. Okay, so. We don't. Raikat Filia, Navas Nova. What's our highest priority?
Lord Captain. A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. you wish, Lord Captain.
Uh. In the Navas Nobilite Station. New Deuterium found somewhere in the system. Rykot Minoris. Yeah, but which way to go first? Okay, sorry, Lord Canton. Lines on Rykot Minoris. No. Sheets New Blood. Land on Rykot Minoris. Yeah, but which one do I do first? Like, I guess. Like, right. We probably want the Navis Nobilite first. Then we go. I don't know. Let's go. That's a. That's a. You said there's a. That's okay. I told the ship around immediately. That's a space. Organization. Is that the means of enterprise shuttles past this? This team now requires aid. Therefore, cannot respond to our Vox transmission. Authority longer crew to scan the station. Yes, Captain. Yes, scan the. It is precise. It shows unclear just as most of the readings. If it ascertain the character core still shot that may cause of power and seal of the pressurized. Science of biological there is 90% of the central module, which seems like station have not been in. So the question remains, why is the team that are ignoring us? Contact the station again. I will negotiate personally. I'm sorry, I can stand over playing the sugar and return. The collection intend to negotiate in person. This is a problem. We need. Oh. Uh oh. Order the crew commence docking with the station. I'm not sure. That seems a bit dogmatic. Order the crew to. Yeah, but we need. We... Maybe we should have gone with Fry Cadman Norris. But, yeah. We do not know what's happening, so you have to look at the steam hours of blah. Doc say may the God light your path. Accept. Yeah, this seems.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
Yeah, this seems to be going great.
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed. Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning? Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Seekers and Avs, exploitation, find answers. What? You also deliver your servants from peril. Peril. Praise another servant of the damned. And they also command you to execute the infidels. Okay. Not a step further. Okay, what's going on? Master has some strange guests on the station. A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his weary face. And not his own blood. Two jet black blinkers are watching you every move, and the third one, the mark of an aggressive face. Minister is posted in the middle of his foe. Step back, or I'll unleash all the horrors of the sea of souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness. Emperor, how dare you be so kind? I am not this guy's brother. I'm not this guy's sisters. Abelard, if you would be so kind. So, well, you stand on the sheet of work trade and sorrow von Valentius, heir to the greatest protector than the Koronus Expanse and bear the sailor wanted to trade. Allow me to point you that no other scholars requires no to address themselves fast to kill you and have usual circumstance on the station. Her ladyship, the very traders win to turn blind to hostility, but just this once. In this case, I shall turn a blind eye to your Ensara's invasion, but just this once. Very well, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Fennec, Christoph August, keeper of the place. So you did not arrive to support the traders? This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Urark 5 is the holy center of horses on the path to his only real just like you. Please say you're not on the guest list. Provide me with a navigator, and I will immediately depart the station. I'm looking for the Lord Inquisition's interrogator, one Henrik van Kallo. Do you know anything about his present location? Lord Inquisitor, I think you should know. Such an important decide to pay us a visit. From my navigate, I will meet to depart the station. Very well. I do not think that is possible. York 5 is an observation station. We do not sign contracts under our negatives. We delve into this yes, besides. I should only time for negotiations. Okay then. What is happening on the station? Where all these corpses come from? Betrayal, a most banal thing in the life of the nobilite, don't you think? I stand in the background. My closest friend Theobald Ocelio, the second keeper of York. By my mentor. I was make sure my own business was not blue. The generators blew up the shuttles, and brutally mastered the loyal sons of my mistress. Most unfortunately, they tried to take her prisoner. Greedy scum. I swear by the ruin's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. The madman that captured Lady Cassia. And now torturing us as well as John. Now they say we're gone, but wasting our precious time. What kind of help are we talking about? I would ask for such a and yet Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I haven't got many people, and my wounds are too dear to physicians with us, but you may actually succeed. In order to ascend to Mistress Chambers, you will need to make a holy ascent by the blood of Lady Orcilla herself. This is the most control rod of the other machines here. At one part and the other is lost during the mutiny, but in Israel, no use unless it is powered. How do I remake the control rod? I have a lector containing the mistress' blood. Needs some teething to Lara, which is her doors. Must sacred each of the sacred and the other build the rod. The tech priest has to perform the rites of appeasement so that the machine will spare us or that as its time need. The failures are now upon us. Why should I help you? You can start a reason. How's I will not help you in this current crisis resolved, but if you aid us now, then we should agree on the signs and be riches, influence, or the powers of our navigators. So how am I supposed to power the elevator? The main station's concentrator is in the guard room. Just on the correct commands, and I'm going to do the rest. If it's so simple, why don't you do it yourself? Instead of you to accomplish. The threat and logic is blocked by the very same man who put over the station. Said man, they will not have negotiate and are afraid of displeasing the Navas Nobilite and incurring the Emperor's wrath. They've had only brute strength, something which are currently had to lack. I guess that makes sense. So you decided to depend on the son-in-law of Valencia's line. I will honor to save the lady navigator from her woes. You should hurry then. We will stay held the line like our wounds. Good luck, good return. May that was like with you. Be with you. Okay. That's okay. Oops. Cargo. Multi-key. No.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
There's powers out.
White. Bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you? Why are you crying?
If the witch is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
Okay.
That wasn't so difficult.
The question of all is on capacity. Those systems and cutlery. Let's see. return to Void Ship. Okay, but where am I supposed to go, though? In the laboratory using blood. In the guard.
I always keep my options open.
Jump.
Experience? Nothing matters more. This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Yeah, they can switch me right to the guard rooms.
Over there!
There's a trap on the head, or you're gonna disable it. I guess if that's a red line. Is that a mechanism? No. I don't see any. I don't see any such. Guard.
I always get the job done. Duty prevails.
Seven of the find the host of Salio. These miscreants.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant
This is.
none.
Increase the energy. That's how it's to fall. That's how you disable it. Wait. Did I screw up? Okay. Get rid of them. Guard Medicaid before anything else.
Break their morale. Stay vigilant.
Okay. Miss!
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Fine. You're bad. Argento, why are you bad at this?
My faith strengthens me. Follow my lead.
Are you sure about that?
Follow my lead.
Abalone.
My place is at the fort.
That is not my destiny. I'm not so sure. No can do. Not the scryer's job. I'm not so sure. No can do.
You can't?
That is not my destiny. I'm not so sure. Not the scryer's job.
Break their morale.
My ears are ringing.
Stay vigilant.
A mere pain won't stop me.
Strengthens me.
battles than this in my time.
Abelard! Good work, Abelard.
They who discern the future on the battlefield. What an unfortunate turn of
Damn it!
Hand in hand.
no can do. Will do.
Well,
Was it you? Or
Stay vigilant. My faith strengthens me.
Who if not me? I'll make it happen. Honest.
Follow my lead.
stop it!
I faced worse than this.
Onward.
Temporary setback.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I refuse. That is not the Emperor's will.
you're...
Raise yourself, Abelard.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Indeed.
I'm not so sure. I know what is to come. Anything else? But of course.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
I'm just killing most of these things. Most of these people. Like, easily. I haven't even moved.
Suffered worse.
Weapon at the ready.
Wait, what? No.
Follow my lead.
take it. Okay.
I'll see to it personally. You never stood a chance.
Okay. Sniper rifle is just good, I guess. I hopefully did not screw up the quest by killing all those dudes. All those guys.
That's how it's done.
Study about the famous collection of scholar. This is the original. Turn this on. Yes, but this version and then the going to try to personal god. By the god, I'm really interested in that. You're running me with Psycho 3. It's one down better than me. Well, it's one of the brains to the mash. And it's like, I almost did it. That's a little stain that kind of. Look, well, that one. The pressure check, some voices told him to. Calm down. Careful as a well, no, so travel like it's a little leeway. I like fish. I'd be quiet in my chair, you know? I'll bust up. As I felt trees on this, genitals. Genitors. It's one for 6, so not that long.
Let us not dawdle.
Good. The light. H40KO.
This could be an opportunity.
Ow! Whoops.
Did you want something?
I'm restless.
I will lead us to fortune.
The Emperor sets my path. Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
I won't forget this.
Okay.
Blessed be the road that we take.
continues to mourn Lady Theodora. I fear it may affect the performance of their duties in service of the Lord Captain.
In his service will they find strength and fortitude. Only thus will they turn their hearts away from the frailties that lead to heresies.
Clear?
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Goods. Mars pattern sword. It was so close.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Why? Why does the last pistol deal more damage than the... Deal more damage? Take his bolt to key, all the charge.
Success is the only outcome I accept. What a peculiar thing.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I always get the job done.
There we go.
I always have a backup plan.
Set of icons, jewelry cargo, da da da. Guards defender. Now we have a flash sample. Because of
Keep your wits about you. I know how to take risks. I'll make it happen.
oh my god.
Is there money to be made? On it.
Are you... Alright, we can't tear everything. Anything. See, is an assertion? Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors! Oh, this was a... I didn't choose the right one to shoot. Who are you?
I won't stand for it.
Okay. I guess that was just a cutscene. I said allows one because to unfortunately cells, because they agreed to provide samples of skin to grow so you can say the representative, what kind of misery. But let's back to the story of more. Unless I will carry shortage, extraction, doesn't like water, components, mind, it's more complex. And it doesn't like weather, so first I did my own last time I was experiment, we didn't have parts so much of the green, that's temperature is probably a complex compound into that. There's two ways we can go here. Open the door. Serve it. And what about here? Let's deal with.
Keep my options open.
We done for the kill us all. I can't do this anymore. Oof. This is still as better than the groans. For some reason, I just twisted on his way into the station. Definitely gonna like it. I see. This child, is she safe? Awaken the cogitator spirit. The cogitator spirit is going to cut and crack the state of dry blood. The sword and switch will control the exceptional Koronus Expanse and now source and his refuse to perish. Still, awaken the cogitator. Trial the close actually. The cat is going to stare into flickers. The cogitator is increasing growth and leads to the outside red. It takes on the visual machines, so going against the cogitator system. Examine the log. The architect on the side of the crater crowd that we sent to a large translation. View rocks report I took the That's on time. This is Officer A282. Do you copy your several turns on the list? Canada to unpowered. The technician officer requesting back. Officer H123 speaking. 1-2. 200 due to explosive containers in 11 quarters. We were can't interference around because of sabotage. Screws 5 6 and 9 cut the main cars. Then an extra 20 minutes. And then save our souls. The contact speaker. We intend to contact the winter skill station for scanning for help, but something is jamming the signal. We know they received our flying, cannot be sure it's in the first place. Their skill team is not coming. We are on our own. So very interesting. Anyone can be a traitor. You hear me? Anyone who's not shoot to kill. Enter to the incident log. The science close to the child, starting for joining again. Our science is going to process. Discuss their success and some intent moves. Some planned at once. It's increasing the retains presence to the child's powers. Data expunge. Station stalking log. Regent classified. Classified. Warning. Damage and technical components detected. Warning. Pressurize. Warning. The station system. Warning. Unknown error. This is a chance of emergency power. Means of device. Warning. View encrypted data. Required access level. Kind of access security. Regular guys. Tech use. I like those odds. Succeeded. You better. He's about to have a sacred machine. The kind of run happily. Gain standard experience. This incredible doesn't white. The way I find the first protocol. Recovery is impossible. A list of most recent commands having the machines counts now flits across the single line. Child identity full of close on command log. All the cases of shadow is a life support. Okay, well, that's not. Let's turn the on the other side. Could it be that? Quest data on the navigators. As alive, cease, deceased, alive. Continue. Called Reichad Manoris to help. This guy got this way, goes machines. I think so. Come on, the kind of mechanisms. Switch to the main chamber controls. So commands, main controls. Is blocked. Activate the elevator. Quickly confirmed. Jarek's control. Open all doors on the level. Alright, direct corrupted. Logic. This is here's those and for experience. So okay. So way of the concentrate. Your thing is choose to set the operating protocol. Ooh, good.
Just as I planned.
Well, with a pay, control battery, recharge battery, collect all. Good. To cargo filtration. Collect all. Good. Long last. Carapace chest plate. Fire grenade. Collect all. Consumables. Your guns consume the items. Access slots. Complete. Yeah. Plasma shot. Okay. Carapace chest plate. So this is the gun. Ah, no. Why is it? Carapace. Genitals, trusty carapace. Mesh. Okay, we got one thing completed here. Completed combat, I think. Vengeance, they say. What the hell? I think that's a good place to stop for now. We're going to say save and yeah. So, anyways, yeah, it was fun. Bit of figuring things out, but this game's a marathon, not sprint. So, this is Agent Fox, aka Raziera, signing off. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.